What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil. Last time, we used up all the keys in the mansion, and now we're in the underground. And in this episode, well, we're going through the underground. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. I've actually switched around my items off screen, so I'm getting ready for a really interesting boss fight, because I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. And up here, if you were playing easy mode, there would be some ammo up here, but since I'm not, there's just a giant boulder. Don't even worry about it then. But yeah, I mentioned a few episodes ago that I really wanted to use the self-defense gun, because apparently it's a one-hit kill. So I really want to try it, and we got a boss coming up. Right here is where we need to eventually end up to move on with the underground, so we'll be going through here, in and out, getting a bunch of stuff. There's a couple more items in here on easy mode if you really need it, but for now, there's just handgun bullets, so screw them. Into the next room, and we're going to be getting a duplicate item here. Yeah, go figure. It's like they're running out of ideas. Jeez.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I kind of love that Enrico has had, no, character at all. Like, he was Rebecca Chambers' commanding officer in Resident Evil 0, and now he's just here, and he uses, one of his lines is just hilarious. Is that Enrico? Yeah. Yeah. I'm having so much trouble talking. But, yep, Enrico's dead. After Resident Evil 0, I said we never saw him again. Yeah, we do. We see him here. We watch him die. Here's the duplicate item I was talking about. We get another crank. This one you'll need throughout the entire underground, and guess what? Hunters! What's up, guys? Just like the leech zombies at Zero, sometimes the hunters can come in, and their delivery is just awesome. They just come in and go, "Hi, guys! How you doing? I'm a hunter." But now we need to head all the way back, because we have a new crank. Need a place to use it. And now there's going to be a lot of hunters in the underground. I don't know why. They're here. They're just here. Just deal with it. You actually don't have to fight them. If you're... Oh, jeez. Hello. If you're playing easy mode, there's only one of them. And hard mode, they just hit a lot harder. So be very, very careful. And now that we're all the way back here, time to use the new crank in the one area I haven't showed you. By the way, there's a place back here, just in case you didn't know. There's a hexagonal hole, or hexagonal. Hexagonal? Hexagonal? The English language is awesome. It's like saying read in red. Homophones. Now, if this is the room I'm thinking of, I believe it is. Yeah, they put a healing item over here. That can only mean one thing. Dum dum dum. Fooled you. Actually, this is kind of a cheap room if you're doing a speed run. Okay, you see that, and what could possibly go wrong? Am I right? Uh-oh. Don't! Run, and... Oh, thank God, I made it. That is kind of a cheap death, because you have to go all the way up to it, look at it, and then turn around and come back. That is so unfair. Especially when you've done a speed run, no saves, and you die right here. It is the worst feeling in the world. Alright, we are ready. That boulder actually opened up a new territory that we can explore, so let's go exploring. Let's get the map in our backpack and go Dora exploring. By the way, it's boss time. Oh, for those with arachnophobia, watch out. Black Tiger is here. Alright, time to use that self-defense gun and see if it actually works. The wiki lied to me! Bull crap! Aw, man! I was expecting a one-hit kill. It's a good thing I brought that ammo, or else I would have been screwed. Alright, well, the Resident Evil wiki I can't trust anymore. I'll use it for other facts that I don't know about, but as far as the self-defense gun is concerned, they can suck it. That's not fair. I guess it's only for, like, smaller bit enemies, like zombies or hunters, maybe? I'll have to give it a shot, but I always just saw it as, like, one handgun bullet. And they said it was a magnum shot? Are you kidding? As far as Black Tiger's concerned, why not Black Spider? He's pretty easy if you have explosive ammo. But I think always there will be two other spiders that'll come and try to kill you, so a couple shots and they're gone. And when you kill Black Tiger, little baby spiders will sometimes come out of its abdomen. So, run. And this is kind of creative. You came in here, and, you know, you got all your ammo and everything. But if you load it up too much for war, you won't have a chance to get this knife they give you, because you have to use it to open up this door. Now, I think you can also use a flame round and burn them off. Don't quote me on that, because I know you have to do that in Chris's, I think, or you can do that. So, why don't one of you try it? If you've got flame rounds and you're in that room, use it on the door and see if it takes away the spider webs. So you don't have to waste an inventory space. Oh, and by the way, that boss can poison you. Same as his little spiders. Alright, here... Oh, is the... There's nothing back there, by the way. I've checked multiple times. Here's where you need to use the crank. And be really, really bored. Hey, look at that boulder. I don't think it's going to do anything. What do you think? I'm watching you, boulder. I'm watching you. Hey, look, a doorway. And as soon as you exit out of your inventory screen... Kaboom! Don't run away. Run through there. Don't be stupid. Oh no, it plugged up that thing that had nothing! Darn it! But back here should be another item. Yes, it is. I believe it's a fully healing item. Maybe, possibly. Let me check. Wow, a first aid spray? Dude, thank you. Maybe almost getting crushed by a boulder was worth it. Alright, now we're getting into another puzzle room, and this is kind of a tedious puzzle. It's kind of cool. I mean, they're like, guys, we need a puzzle for the underground. What do we do? And it has to involve the crank. So here's what they came up with. In the middle of the room, there's a circular panel that will turn you 90 degrees. So, you see the statue, you see one of them's missing, you gotta put it back. Now, what a lot of people won't see is there's a kind of an off-color wall on the opposite side, and a place for the hexagonal crank, or hexagonal. Use it, and it'll push out the statue. Now, if you want, you could still push the statue from there, but I always prefer just pulling the wall back in. That way I could just push it normally, and it saves a little bit of time. See, this is one of the puzzles that drags on a speed run. Like, you really want to skip this level. You really want to skip this puzzle so much because it takes up so much time. But what I found is the quickest way to do it is to go ahead and push it over here and turn it 90 degrees. Simple as that. And now, push it forward a bit more. Spin yourself 90 degrees. This is very important, by the way. You got to do this step by step, including spinning yourself. And that only happens if you stop on the panel. So if you're pushing it and you end up on the panel just yourself, you won't spin. But if you stop there, you will spin. So, see, I just skipped the entire thing. Now, pushing it in here, it can kind of be finicky because Jill likes to push it a little too far. So about half, it's about 2.5 pushes. And then this should go all the way back. I just explained a simple puzzle to you. Do you feel talked down to yet? Is that really a cylinder, guys? I don't know, but it's got some Roman, or half of Roman numerals on it. Well, we haven't seen anything that could possibly look like that, so, what say we head all the way back? We gotta run all the way back. Oh my gosh. See, this is one of the parts of the underground that people tend to not like either, is all the backtracking. You start at point A, you go to point B, you go back to point A, you go to point C, then you go to point D, go all the way back to point B. It's a really long race. Luckily, if you've killed everything, like including the boss, all the little spiders and everything, you won't have to worry about anything. And all the boulders are gone, so all the traps, all the enemies, they're gone. Except for those hunters that you may or may not have killed. Me, I never kill them, because they either jump over me or they're too slow. Which is odd, because hunters are really friggin' fast. One of the best and worst enemies I think ever added in Resident Evil. They're especially dangerous in 3. Oh my god. I hate them in 3. Let me switch around some items. I don't need all these healing items. I do not need the knife. Don't need the crank anymore. I don't need this really shitty, useless gun that the wiki lied to me about. All I need is this. Excellent. Let us proceed. And I want to show you lovely, lovely people how to finish up this game. Because we're actually almost done. What is this, episode 10? Give me 3 more episodes. The game is that short. It's a lot shorter than 0. Later, guys. You're a little too slow for me. This is why you can't get a date. Oh, that's awful. I am terrible. In here is where you need to use the cylinder. Where? Oh, back here. You didn't know this was back here? Oh, and, well, this came out of nowhere. Take the shaft, put the cylinder on it, and, gee, I wonder what this puzzle means. Yes, I will turn it. Yes, I will turn it. I'm more or less showing you that you can actually turn the thing. And if you don't know your Roman numerals, well, now here's a quick lesson counting from 1 to 4. So 4, 2, 3, 1, simple code to remember. Put it back in, and now we can activate the code. A series of flashing buttons. My ADD's kicking in. There we go. And that raises the elevator, and over there is some handgun bullets, I think? I'll go check. Are these handgun bullets? Yes, more useless handgun bullets. So, I guess we're going on down. Yes.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.